Kate Middleton just curtsied 4 times in one afternoon. And no, she wasn't practicing for Strictly Come Dancing. This happened at the French state visit just days ago, and the internet has absolutely lost its collective mind trying to figure out why the future Queen of England was bobbing up and down like a jack-in-the-box on formal occasions. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. I'm your host, and today we're dissecting every single dip, bob, and curtsy that made headlines worldwide. Was it protocol gone mad? Royal etiquette on steroids? Or something far more fascinating? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the deliciously detailed world of royal curtsies. And trust me, it's more dramatic than you think. Picture this, it's July 8th, 2025, and Kate Middleton is having what we might call a curtsy marathon. The Princess of Wales curtsied a total of 4 times during the French state visit kickoff. And before you ask, no, she wasn't showing off her flexibility training. Curtsy number 1 and 2 Kate first curtsied to both King Charles and Queen Camilla when she initially met them with the French President and First Lady. Standard royal protocol, right? Nothing too shocking there. She's greeting her father-in-law who happens to be the king, and her stepmother-in-law who happens to be the queen. Fair enough. Curtsy number 3 and 4 when she and husband Prince William went to speak with his dad and stepmother again. She curtsied to each of them in greeting all over again. And here's where things get interesting. Because this isn't Kate being extra or having a royal protocol brain freeze. This is actually royal etiquette working exactly as it should. Think of it like this. If you're at a party and you greet your boss when you first arrive, then later in the evening you approach them again for a different conversation, you'd acknowledge them again, wouldn't you? Well, royal protocol works the same way, except instead of a casual hello again, it's a full curtsy. Because apparently, when you're royal, everything must be done with maximum formality and minimum chill. Here's where it gets absolutely fascinating, and frankly, a bit bonkers. According to the official royal website, there are no obligatory codes of behavior when meeting the Queen or a member of the royal family, but many people wish to observe the traditional forms. For men, this is a neck bow, from the head only, whilst women do a small curtsy. Other people prefer simply to shake hands in the usual way. Wait, hold up. Let me get this straight. The royal website literally says curtsying is not obligatory, so Kate could have just waved, given a thumbs up, a casual all right, Charlie. Well, not exactly. And here's why this is more complex than assembling IKEA furniture with missing screws. Despite her own royal status, the Princess of Wales is often spotted dipping into a curtsy as a sign of respect to King Charles, 76, and Queen Camilla, 77. All members of the royal family, including those with Her Royal Highness, titles, are known to bow or curtsy to the monarch. It's like a really posh version of office hierarchy, except instead of calling your boss Mr. Smith, you're doing elaborate physical gestures that would make a yoga instructor weep with pride. But here's the brilliant bit, and this is where Kate's 4 curtsies make perfect sense. In royal protocol, each separate interaction is treated as a new greeting. So when Kate initially met Charles and Camilla alongside the French president, that's 2 curtsies. Later, when she approached them again for a different conversation, that's 2 more curtsies. It's not excessive, it's actually textbook royal etiquette. It's like having to knock on your boss's door every single time you want to speak to them, even if you were just chatting 5 minutes ago. Exhausting? Absolutely. Necessary in the royal world? Apparently so. So there's Kate, curtsying left, right, and center like she's in some sort of royal aerobics class. And then along comes Emmanuel Macron with a gesture that had royal protocol experts clutching their pearls and reaching for their smelling salts. Macron kissed Kate Middleton's hand during the state visit kickoff, and honestly, the internet didn't know whether to swoon or summon the protocol police. King Charles repaid the warm gesture, welcoming Brigitte with a kiss on the hand as well. Now, before you start thinking Macron was being inappropriately continental, let's set the record straight. The royal website states that people can simply shake hands in the usual way, and Macron's hand kiss was a warm, personal touch that echoes gestures made by King Charles himself. This is where it gets deliciously complicated. You've got Kate following British royal protocol to the letter. Curtsy, 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 curtsy. While Macron is bringing that French savoir-faire to the table. It's like watching a cultural dance-off, except everyone's wearing tiaras and the stakes are international diplomatic relations. Think of it this way, Kate's approach is like following a recipe precisely. Every ingredient measured, every step followed to perfection. Macron's approach is like a master chef who tosses in a bit of this and a dash of that, creating something that's technically not in the cookbook but somehow works brilliantly. And here's the thing that makes this even more interesting. The official position is that for men, this is a neck bow, from the head only, whilst women do a small curtsy. Other people prefer simply to shake hands in the usual way. So technically, Macron was well within his rights to bring his own cultural flair to the proceedings. It's like being invited to a fancy dinner party where the host says dress code is black tie, but wear whatever makes you comfortable. Some people will show up in full formal wear, others might add their own stylish twist. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the stilettos on the feet. Kate managed these curtsies even in heels, and if you've ever tried to do a deep squat in anything higher than a flip-flop, you'll understand why this is genuinely impressive. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.